You say you will revise Ontario's Far North Act, which requires comprehensive land use planning before development for Ontario's vast and ecologically intact northern boreal region. What exactly will you change, and how will you protect the requirement in the Act to plan for ecological protection before issuing approvals for logging, mining, and roads?
The Green Party absolutely supports community-based land use planning prior to development in the north. We think it's essential to have municipalities at the table, First Nations at the table, industry at the table, non-governmental organizations at the table to ensure that we have a financially and environmentally sustainable planning process in place. Our concerns around the Far North Act is that some First Nations groups felt that they haven't been adequately consulted in the development of the Act. So we want to ensure that we don't only consult with First Nations, we actually empower First Nations to have a decision-making seat at the table. The other concern we have is that as we extract resources from the north, we want to ensure the policies are in place that the value-added processing happens in the north as well, because we want to maximize the economic development for northern communities. For far too often, the north has provided raw materials that have been shipped to the south or shipped offshore, where most of the value is extracted then from those resources. We want to retain that in northern communities, support good paying jobs in northern communities, develop supply chains in northern communities to create strong, resilient local economies, and at the end of the day, ensure that we maximize job potential in northern communities.